Hey guys, it's day 13 and I feel like crap right now. However, this is the first episode of Nate's Take, the show where I talk about my take on nutrition, bodybuilding, and fitness news. So, first off, I want to let you guys know that I've actually gained a quarter of an inch on my arms. So, yeah, look at that. So, yeah, I'm getting a little bit closer to Arnold every day at Mass Mania. And it's really, really sick because usually my arms never grow. So I'm really excited. But what I want to talk about today is a story about a professor from Kansas State University. And a lot of people have been talking to me about this story, and I want to just give my take on it. So basically, there's this nutrition professor. And, if you're a nutrition professor at a university, you probably should be in good shape. It's like practice what you preach, right? So anyways, I don't know what happened. I'm guessing he, let himself go. He got a little bit older and he started gaining weight. So he ends up getting to a body fat percentage of 33.4%. So he starts putting together his plan on how he's going to lose all this body fat. So first off, he decides he's going to start taking a multivitamin and a protein shake per day. That's good. That's a good thing. Then he says he's going to start doing moderate physical activity every day during the diet. Whatever that means, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Thirdly, he says that he's going to start lowering his calorie intake. That's good. That's good. If you're doing a diet, you should probably lower your calorie intake. Then things go disastrously wrong. He decides that he's going to take 2/3 of his calorie intake from junk foods like Joe Louis and Twinkies. Okay, what the frig? When I read that, all the stuff going through my mind is like, whoa, where is this nutrition professor getting this? Like, whatever textbook he's getting this from, I'm going to go burn it right now. So the end result was the dude actually ended up losing 27 pounds in 2 months. And what else happened was actually that the LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol in our body, his actually decreased, while his HDL cholesterol increased, which is actually healthy. So all the health indicators showed that after eating this Twinkie diet, the professor actually ended up becoming more healthy. And you might be asking, like, what the heck? Like, oh my goodness, like, I get to eat Twinkies now when I want to lose weight, right? Well, no, not necessarily. And the thing I don't really like about this article is that it kind of raises two problems in my mind. First off, it raises the question, is junk food really that bad for you? Like, is eating candy and junk food all the time, is it really the problem, or is it that people are eating too much? And secondly, it raises the question, is it maybe that our markers for health aren't sufficient? The fact that this guy was eating this bull crap and he ended up doing better in terms of health indicators kind of raises some concerns for me. But before I change my whole ideology in terms of cutting and losing body fat, there's some things I need to really look into. First off, the professor was already pretty obese when he started the diet. Could the same results be replicated with an athlete who's trying to cut down from maybe 15% body fat down to 8% body fat? Well, I'm not so sure. And especially looking at that kind of diet, I'd be really worried about losing muscle mass as well. Secondly, I'm really skeptical on whether this diet can actually be maintained. The problem with the society today is that we're all foodaholics. Food just tastes so good. Compare like a bowl of beans to a bag of Doritos chips, and it's no comparison. And I feel like a diet like this is similar to giving an alcoholic only a couple shots of whiskey and saying, that's it, that's all you can take. He may be able to last a while on that, but give him a couple months and I'm sure he's going to fall back into getting drunk every day. In other words, be on this diet for a little too long and you're at risk of being a big old fatty again. Thirdly, just looking at the nutrition label of Twinkies scares me. I mean, cellulose gum, sodium stearyl lactylate, sorbic acid, yellow 5, red 40, hydrogenated animal shortening, and 30 other chemicals. Like, are you kidding me? Imagine having those go through your body day after day. I'd be curious to see the long-term health effects of a diet like this over 1, 2, 5 years. So not to be a downer, I congratulate the professor on his success in the diet. Losing 27 pounds in 2 months is not an easy feat, and I feel like he should be commended. So good job, professor. You're good in my books. And I think this whole thing really just raises one main point. And that point is really, if you want to lose weight, make sure you're eating less calories than you burn. If an old professor can lose 27 pounds in 2 months by eating mostly Twinkies and performing moderate physical activity, imagine what you could do if you were performing high intensity interval training, you're eating lots of veggies, you're not eating a bunch of bull crap, and you're doing weight training on top of that. You could probably make some really good progress. But just make sure that you're burning more calories than you take in. So that's the key to it. So this is Nate's take on the current events of today in nutrition, bodybuilding, and fitness. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. Check out my website at www.nathanstrength.com for more information on nutrition, supplement, and training tips. And remember, guys, dedication leads to results. And dedicating yourself to not eating Twinkies is probably a good thing too.